I was totally stressed before I got help. I didn't know what I was going to do.
San Diegan Barbara Green has been served several eviction notices. She's a single mom of 3. She's caught up on her rent, but says the landlord wants to give them the boot using a loophole in eviction law: renovations.
The landlord is just greedy, and he's never made proper renovations the whole 7 years that I've been here. He just wanted to make more money.
But Molly Kirkland with the Southern California Rental Housing Association says this adds unnecessary burdens for landlords who want to sell their properties and or waited to do renovations because of the pandemic. Now, Kirkland says owners have to wait 6 additional months to sell and need a court order to do major renovations.
There are quite a few property owners out there that are frustrated with all the regulation that's been piled on over the last couple of years.
This costs the city nothing, and it applies to everyone. And so just like that, through this policy change, every renter in San Diego has more protections.
San Diego Council President Shawnila Rivera spearheaded this no-fault eviction ban. He says if you're paying rent, are abiding by the terms of your lease, and are being evicted, this applies to you.
We hear every single day, what are you doing about homelessness? What are you doing, right? We see the problem getting worse. And there's the work that we have to do to get folks off the streets, but a big part of this is preventing people from falling into homelessness.
He makes it clear this does not apply to people who are behind on their rent, but rather to landlords who abuse the system.
Because the rental market is so tight, we were learning that some landlords were taking advantage of that. They were moving folks out, doing pretty what I would say superficial renovations, and then they were able to jack up the rent for the next tenant in a pretty substantial way. So there was a ton of profit incentive there to do that, and the ramifications for the families who were moved out were pretty serious.
Gil Vera with Legal Aid San Diego says it's a lot more common than many would like you to believe.
No-fault evictions was the number one thing that City of San Diego tenants were calling legal aid, requesting assistance with.
Green says that for people like her, this no-fault eviction moratorium will make the difference between being housed and being homeless.
I appreciate it. I'm glad that they passed it. It will help a lot of people as long as they know they're right.
Kitty Alvarado, KPBS News.